Welcome to the darkest corners of the human mind. Today, we're diving into 10 psychological facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew about yourself and others. Number 10. The uncanny valley effect. Imagine something that looks almost human, but not quite. This unsettling phenomenon occurs when robots or dolls look so realistic that they trigger a sense of unease or even fear. Your brain senses something is wrong, but can't quite figure out what. It's as if you're staring into the eyes of something soulless, but it's staring back. Number 9. The Capgras delusion. What if you woke up one day and believed that your closest loved one had been replaced by an identical imposter? This rare psychological disorder is terrifying because it warps your perception of reality, making you distrust the people you know best. Imagine the fear of living in a world where nothing is as it seems. Number 8. Déjà vu and jamais vu. You've probably experienced déjà vu, that eerie feeling that you've lived this exact moment before. But have you heard of jamais vu? It's when something familiar suddenly feels strange and alien, like seeing your own reflection and not recognizing it. Both are glitches in your brain's reality check system, reminding us how fragile our perception really is. Number 7. Emotional contagion. Emotions are more contagious than you think. Spend enough time around someone who's anxious or angry, and you'll start to feel those emotions too, even if you don't know why. The scariest part? This happens subconsciously, meaning your mood can be hijacked without your consent. Number 6. The dark side of social media. You're scrolling through your feed, feeling a strange mix of envy and inadequacy. This isn't an accident. Social media platforms are designed to exploit your insecurities, keeping you hooked by making you feel just a little bit worse each time. The fear of missing out is a powerful tool, and it's being used against you. Number 5. Sleep paralysis. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, unable to move, with a terrifying presence looming over you. Sleep paralysis is one of the most frightening experiences a person can have, often accompanied by hallucinations of shadowy figures. Your body is asleep, but your mind is wide awake, trapped in a nightmare you can't escape. Number 4. The illusion of time. Your brain constantly warps your perception of time. When you're anxious or scared, time seems to slow down, making every second feel like an eternity. This is a survival mechanism, but it also means that your sense of reality is never quite accurate. The next time you're in a stressful situation, pay attention. Are you really in control, or is your mind playing tricks on you? Number 3. The obsession with cleanliness. For some, the fear of germs becomes an all-consuming obsession. This isn't just about staying clean, it's about a deep, irrational fear that something unseen and uncontrollable is out to get you. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, can trap people in endless cycles of ritualistic behavior, driven by anxiety that something terrible will happen if they don't comply. Number 2. The fear of isolation. Humans are social creatures, and prolonged isolation can lead to severe psychological damage. The mind craves connection, and when it's deprived, it starts to deteriorate. This is why solitary confinement is considered one of the most extreme forms of punishment. Cut off from the world, you can lose your sense of self. Number 1. Mirror neurons and empathy. Ever wonder why you wince when you see someone else get hurt? That's your mirror neurons at work. These special cells in your brain make you feel what others are feeling, which is why watching someone in pain can make you physically uncomfortable. But here's the chilling part. If your mirror neurons don't function properly, you may lack empathy altogether, a trait often found in psychopaths. These were just 10 of the many creepy, mind-bending aspects of human psychology. The question is, what else is lurking in your mind, waiting to be discovered? If you want to know more, hit the subscribe button.